Hello there, guys. Welcome back. What we're going to do in this tutorial is how to import an asset or model that you've done in Maya, then how to prepare and how to generate the maps needed to do the texturing workflow inside D2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you in this first video how to prepare the model to export. So we can prepare it as well and create all the UVs and stuff. I already did that, but I'm just gonna show you a quick walk around what I did. So pretty much what I did was I took this model, which is a free model that you find in this website called 3D Render Challenges. And by the way, these render challenges are quite good. You can just download it and light them inside RenderMan and then see improve your lighting skills. But as you know, models there for free, they always have issues. So what I did, I picked up one of these from challenge number 23, Math Science. And what I did was I think I'm gonna show you here the website. It's called 3drender.com challenges, and I took this from challenge 23 here, and then I did that, and I think I took one of the model here. I think if you middle click here, and I'm gonna show you a bit of a gallery there. So it's pretty much this this model here that is there. So I took this model and then I prepare it to use it to rendering. So you see it's here another shot. So these challenges are quite good. You can download the whole thing and then you can just do the lighting, improve your lighting skills, and send RenderMan in this case if you want to. So having that said, so now what I did was, obviously, like I said, the models are rubbish. They're free. You can't really complain. So pretty much what I did was I grouped the things in three parts. One is obviously the left eye, right eye, and the extra bits that I put together. And then I put it inside a group, and then we're gonna treat each one as an individual group within the D2. So what I did was I take this guy here, for example, left, and I went and if you go here into UVs, I put the whole thing together in a UV shell. Obviously these are very quick UVs that I did quickly there. So the model, like I say, is not really well modeled. I just put together a little bit of few loops here and there, so when I smooth it out and I create my high res, I got something pretty much decent. But apart from that, it's not a very good model, but for this would be enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna go here and delete the history. So I have history now. I don't have history now. Okay, brilliant. Right. Okay. So now I have three pieces. So one model with three pieces. Okay, or three groups. Now the first thing we need to do is create for undo. We need three things. We need obviously the model. We need the an ambient occlusion pass baked into the UVs. We need an ID map, which is an individual color selection per piece or per piece in the scale that share that common material characteristics like metallic, plastic, things like that. They should be all with the same color. And then we need a normal map as well. Okay, so we're gonna create the ambient occlusion two ways. One, I'm gonna show you how to render it, how to bake ambient occlusion in RenderMan, and then I'm gonna tell you as well how to do it in XNormal. The ambient occlusion, the normal map from XNormal, and the ID map we're gonna use inside here Maya. And the ID map we're gonna do it with a renderer inside here. Let me show you. There is a renderer inside Maya called Turtle. You can bake UVs there, or you can bake color to the UVs. So anyway, so what I did was I took pretty much these guys here, and then I made a copy of each one of them. So I pretty much took this thing and I press Control D, I duplicate this. It's gonna hide the original. Okay, and I take this and I went individual per piece and I start assigning new materials. So what I did was I pretty much assigned just Lambert materials. So it's pretty much new material, assign new materials, and then I assigned a Lambert material, and then I gave the material a color, and a unique color, let's say this color. And then because this material is similar to this material, then I assign the same material to that. So I assign existing material, and that will be the latest, which is Lambert 18. So I went through all of them, and then for example these two I put it with the same color, this stuff separately because that's leather, this stuff is sort of like metallic, chrome like, this is glass, so I put these two in a different material. And then once you do that, then you end up with a selection of all of them together. Okay, so you have every single one of these pieces with a different color, and it should look something like, let me see here, like this pretty much. Okay, So you will have something like this. Let me put this back to 1. So I scale it up. Don't need that. Now this guy's to 1. This guy's to 1. Okay. So you pretty much end up with something like this. Okay. So what you do is you assign to all of them all of them the materials. Okay. So once you do that, you assign individual materials to all of them. You see that this one had the same color. These two pieces. Okay. And then this one will be one material, this will be another material, these two got the same material. As long as you pick up the right color or a single color, then you will be okay. Okay, so as you put a color here and a slightly red here, then the D2 will understand that this is not the same material. Okay, because they have got a slightly different variations in color. So that's why the color you need is for pretty much D2 to know, the Quixel suite to know how to select materials or ID them. Okay, so let me hide this. So you get this, okay, and then you pretty much, like I said, you just go and assign all of them. And then what you do is you take, once you assign all of them per group, okay, what you do is you combine that group. You say here, you get mesh, and you say combine, okay, and it creates a separate piece of geometry with all the stuff baked in, okay, and you do it for the other one, and you do it for this, and then you will have all that stuff. Okay, so once you have that, you pretty much, I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna undo this. We'll just deal with it. So once you do that, you pretty much end up with these three guys. Okay, so it's pretty much all of them and each group combined. Okay, they all got the color combined to it, the material assigned on a per face basis, but they all combine. Okay, so these materials exactly the same as this. This brown, this is a different material, all of them. Okay, so then you will have 3 different materials. Okay, and then all you need to do is now start baking this stuff out. So we're gonna first bake the ID maps, and then we're gonna do that in the next video. We're gonna do some baking of the ID maps in Turtle. So thank you very much, guys. See you then. Bye bye.